Good morning, everybody. How are we today? I feel like it has not been a lot of time that has passed since I've been on here, which it really hasn't. It's just been a day. But how are all my people doing? My allergies have been nutty. I don't know about you guys, but I've woken up with crazy eyes. Well, if I can breathe while I'm drinking my coffee. Good morning, Jamie. Happy Friday. I'll give everyone a chance to jump on here real quick. And I will sage, actually, while we are waiting for that. I didn't give everyone much notice today. I feel bad. It's kind of like I had it all planned and then I couldn't remember at the last minute if I actually told anyone the time. So I quick jumped on there and yeah. So that's what happened. Hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. You're emotional today. That's going on with a lot of people. So no worries. Totally normal. We're still in the first quarter moon phase. Okay. So it's going to be emotional because you're going to feel like you hit a roadblock. Okay. So I'm just cleansing and clearing my space real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get started. I have a little fish that's either having babies or is not going to make it. My poor little guy. Good morning. Good morning. All right. It's very strange energy today. I'm kind of interested to see how this energy healing is going to go at the end of the reading today because it's weird energy, especially for a Friday. Just kind of heavy, right? Kind of heavy, guys. Maybe we'll clear some of that out. Good morning, Gwen. Maybe we will clear some of that out. I have a busy weekend ahead of me. I don't know how many of you do. But we're going to be out at the museum quite a bit too. So tomorrow morning we'll be early as well. I will be live around 10:30 and then heading out there after that. So that's exciting. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started because, yeah, I didn't give people much notice. So anyways, today we're still in the first quarter moon phase. So same as yesterday. So remember, there's going to be a lot of feeling like we're hitting roadblocks, okay? Feeling like there's a bump in the road. As far as our goals or where we're going, some people may even get that feeling of like they just completely just stopped any progress that they were making. So it's very important to know that things are still working. It's just a very good time to stay positive, to keep with your goals set in mind, and to keep kind of chucking forward and moving forward, because when you hit these road blocks, if I can speak, and when you set your intentions, you feel like everything just came to a halt and it's not working. And this moon phase that we're in right now is definitely one where people give up really easily just because of feeling like they've hit a wall or they've hit this roadblock. So keep that in mind. Light a white candle or a green one or whatever you're going through. Set your intentions and just keep pushing yourself forward. Don't let this time stop you in your manifesting. Even if it's just taking a few minutes to just set yourself aside and go over all your goals, where you're going, what you're doing, or at least writing them down and just looking over it and just saying, okay, this is where I'm going. So even though nothing's happening right now and I feel like we've completely stopped, I'm still moving forward. Okay. That's super important to keep in mind. We did move into Aries. So yesterday the moon was in Pisces. We did move into Aries. So that's going to rule the head and the face. So that could be one reason for feeling more emotional, Jamie. This can also create headaches if there's a lot of energy or too much energy. Can definitely cause tension. So a really good time to get a massage, get a facial. If you have an amazing husband or partner or someone that just loves you, that can sit and kind of give you like a scalp massage or anything like that, that's going to feel really good right now. And I'm still set with my Pisces from yesterday about getting a pedicure. So I'm going to do that later today. So keep that in mind as far as like head tension, structural stuff up here. It can also cause a lot more anxiety. I know that there's been some of that out there today as well. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Trying to breathe through it. If that happens, I'm sorry. I told you my allergies are crazy today for some reason. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards. I know that people have a busy day, and I know it's Friday, and there's things to get done for the weekend. Gwen, it looks like you're having a full house this weekend. Yes, patience is always key when we have a full house, isn't it? There's a lot of Christmas parties coming up, and there's holiday parties, and so it's just a busy time of year with people having stuff on their plate, and that can definitely cause more stress and anxiety. So remember that. Not getting too much into your head, since Pisces is going to rule that. All right, we got change and messages that popped out today. I'm going to see if there's any more. What do we need to know for Friday, December 6th, 2019? Is there anything else we need to know for Friday? So it looks like there's going to be a big shift as far as everything that's going on, as far as what we are to expect, or at least what we are expecting. There's going to be a change in that. So try to do your best to go along with the flow. We got change, we got messages, and we got spontaneity again for like the third day in a row. So be spontaneous, go with the flow as far as the change and everything that's happening. Right now, I get a huge feeling that people are going to be very overwhelmed with the energy going on right now, especially with change. For some of you, it's going to be popping up out of nowhere. You're just like, oh, this message must be for someone else. And then all of a sudden you have all this change and all this stuff going on. And you're like, okay, that was for me. So good morning, Nina. Good morning, Dee. I'm glad you guys are on here this morning. Perfect. I have a lot of people that listen at work and take breaks, or they all listen together. So thank you guys for doing that. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. So whatever this change is that's going to be happening, try to do your best to know that it's messages you're getting for a reason, or for whatever reason this change of direction is coming for you, that it's happening for a reason. And that's really important to understand. You're probably going to have to be more spontaneous. You're going to have to change your plans. You're going to have to fly by the seat of your pants. And whoever this is veered towards is not going to like it. Whether it's you or a family member or your best friend, whoever this is, they're going to not be okay with this change. So do your best to try to go with the flow. Good morning, Mandy. Yes. So for those of you that are just popping on, we're in the same moon energy as far as the first quarter. So no change as of yesterday. However, there's more going on with our head and skeletal system. So it can bring on a lot of anxiety, emotion, headaches, pressure, that type of stuff. So keep in mind, whoever this is that has all this change going on, it's happening to steer you in a different direction. Some of you are going to have things go completely in a different direction than what you thought. Some of you may have been like, this is how my life is going, and I'm going down this direction, and here I am like moving, and all of a sudden, snap, things get flipped upside down. You're completely doing something different than you thought you were going to be doing, and you have no clue what's going on right now. It may just be complete craziness. So know that if that's you and I'm speaking to you and this is what's going on in your life, that it's happening for a reason and it's meant to get flipped upside down. So I got the Queen of Wands that came in upside down. So that's you feeling out of control. Okay. That's you feeling something change, most likely, has rocked your world and you're not sure where everything is going right now. Okay. So know that your angels and guides are aware of this and they're behind it and they're helping you, but they need you to move forward with this change. Okay. Good, D. I'm glad to hear you're flying by the seat of your pants. You're so funny. Sometimes we have to, right? I feel like I've been doing that all week too. So you guys at least aren't alone in that. All right. We got literally, this happened yesterday. 6 cards right here. So let's figure out what's going on. What's going on this week? Okay. So, oh, interesting. Okay. So we have the Chariot, the Moon, the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is a whole spread kind of telling you what is going on. So basically, you're being taken in a complete different direction. Okay, you're being carried literally out of your comfort zone. This is what this is doing. And you are not happy about it because you don't like change and you were fine with where you were at in your life for this specific person. And you know who I'm talking to. We don't always have control in that. And sometimes when we refuse to change the situation that we're in because of comfort, because of not wanting to disrupt our lives or our family's lives or our kids' lives or just your own, because you're set in a routine of how you do things every day and every week, you're going to be forced out of your comfort zone. Okay, so this is also you. This is the Hermit. This is someone that tries to keep to themselves and really just goes throughout their day doing their own thing. And now all of a sudden your world's going to be rocked. So it's quite interesting how this all plays out. You're not a fan of everything that's happening right now. However, it's meant to happen. So the interesting thing is you're just really being pushed to kind of like, they're almost showing me like a river. Okay. And there's all these windy channels that you're going down. And it's just like, okay, well, this next turn has got to be where everything gets smoother again. And then there's more waves and there's more rockiness. And you're like, okay, once we get around this next corner, everything will be smooth sailing from there. And then there's more waves, more white water. Okay. So that's how I'm being shown. Everything is going to come to fruition and come together in the end. Okay. You do have the Wheel of Fortune card. So whatever the situation is that you've been forced into, almost like you feel like you don't have a choice, especially for those of you that don't like change and don't like being thrown out of your comfort zone, it's going to turn out okay. All right. You're going to turn out into a situation where it's like, everything makes sense, I guess would be the best way to put it. Everything's going to make sense as to why it happened this certain way. But for the next 3.5, 4 weeks, your world's kind of getting rocked. And it sucks because you're kind of getting turned everything upside down. And I don't know who's messing with my head, but but someone keeps doing it. Do you guys see me? I'm like, who? Somebody's touching me right here. So I don't know if someone had something or like hit their head or what's going on, but I feel something literally right here, which would be on my left side. But mom's side of the family is touching me on the shoulder. So wherever that's for. Someone's trying to say hi. Okay. Glad we got that out in the open. But try to hang in there. I know it feels like crazy right now, and I know it feels like everything has been flipped upside down, because it has. But there's going to be a good outcome to everything that's happening. So whether you are doing this by choice, or whether you've had no choice and no say in this, and this is just how what you've literally been handed, it's going to end up okay. It's just a matter of putting all the puzzle pieces together. Okay. That's literally how I'm seeing it. Puzzle pieces, like all these tiny little things, and all these things that have to be brought together before you can have an end to all this mess and all this chaos. It's coming. Just take a deep breath. And I keep getting told that. I've been told that all morning. Just to take a deep breath. Everything's going to come together how it's supposed to. Okay. All right, let's see with our moon cards, the emotion side of it. What's going on with your emotions? These pull deep on exactly how you're feeling, what's going on. Good morning, those of you that just joined. I know I jumped in here early today, but it's going to be early tomorrow too, 10:30. 10:30 tomorrow. And then I got to go head out to the museum. So if you're coming out tomorrow, come out and see me and say hi. Okay. So what do we need to know for our emotions? What do we need to get in check for Friday, December 6th, 2019? What's going on with this energy today? How's it making us feel? What do we need to know? All right. We got, you are very close to achieving your goal. That's really cool. We did pull that one yesterday too. So whoever needed reassurance and whoever needed to know that all the crap they're going through is going to turn out, this one's for you. Okay. You're close to achieving your goal. You're close to getting to the end of where you wanted to be. There's another one that popped out. Right now is just a time for healing. Okay. So that's why you haven't reached your end point. That's why you haven't reached your end game of where you're going, because you need time to heal. You need time to process. You need time for yourself to bring everything together. Sometimes the reason things take so long to come into fruition, or they take so long to feel like everything's coming together, is because we need to heal ourselves. And we talked a lot about this yesterday. And if we don't have that, and we don't have that side of everything healed, how are we going to pull all of our crap together and feel like this is time to like excel and move up, right? Because we're still hanging on to all this hurt and this baggage and this pain, or whatever this is that we're going through. We need time to pull our stuff together and get everything rounded up in us before we can be like, I'm ready for that next step. I'm ready for that next level. Okay. So remember that they haven't forgot about you. Everything that you want is coming, but you have to heal first. And you have to give yourself permission to heal first from the hurt that you've been experiencing. And this is not a new thing. This is not a new hurt. This is something that's been going on for quite a while now. So know that if you're listening to this message, whether it's live, whether you're catching it on a replay, you were meant to hear that. You were meant to know that your guides understand that this is nothing new, and this is hurt you've been going through for a while, and that there is an end in sight. But first, you need to forgive yourself for feeling responsibility as to what happened. You're carrying around the responsibility. And that is specifically what I was told. So why are you carrying around the responsibility for something that you had no control over? Why are you letting yourself feel guilty for that? And if you are, let's accept it and release it and let it go today. Let's just start to get into that process of forgiving yourself for something out of your control and starting to heal so we can move forward and we can live that life that we want to live and be happy and choose happiness. Otherwise, we're just going to continue to be kind of stuck in our feelings of regret and remorse and hurt for however long that we choose to hang on to that for. Okay. So, whoops, that one popped out literally immediately. I haven't even had a chance to ask the question yet. All right. Is there anything else our guides want us to know for today? December 6th, 2019. What else do we need to know? And by the way, the one that popped out just now said go outside. It's like, no, it's cold outside. It said you have been indoors too long. Get out and get some fresh air. So that doesn't mean go sit on your porch necessarily when it's 35 degrees out. That means that you are sitting inside. You're not getting yourself out there. You're not being social. Open the windows, let some light in, and get outside. It's time to be proud of who you are and start loving yourself instead of sitting with the windows closed, curtains pulled, upset about your situation. That one's for you, Nina. Nina, get outside. Come on, girl. All right. And then the other one we got is compassion. It says, release any judgments about yourself and others. Focus on the love and light within everyone. This has to do about that forgiveness. This has to do literally about what we just talked about, releasing whatever you're hanging on to from the past that you're blaming yourself for. It's time to release that. It's time to forgive the people that you're hanging on that hurt to and move forward. Like I said, that doesn't mean moving forward with them. It just means moving forward with you. So you have that peace in your heart to move forward. And so you're not letting it ruin the rest of your life by carrying it with you. All right. So if you are ready for your energy healing today, we are going to cut some cords. We're going to do some energy healing. So if you would like to stay for the energy healing part, I invite you to stay now. If not, and you want to hop off here and do it later tonight, you're more than welcome to. I just ask, of course, that you're not driving because you can get too relaxed. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and give me a thumbs up or a hey or a comment so that I know you're ready, and go ahead and get in a relaxed, comfortable, seated position. I don't know what I did with my pen, so I can actually, oh, there it is. All right, 23 for energy healing. All right, ready, ready, ready. Good morning, Cindy. I didn't see that you were on here. All right, so go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to relax and take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Starting from 10 and counting down to 1, I'm going to build up the energy for the transfer. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the energy now through your crown chakra down to heal and release any hurt and any pain that you're carrying around. Release any past karmic ties that no longer serve you. Releasing any anxiety that you're carrying around today. and filling you up with lots of energy for the weekend. Lots of energy of peace and love and light. Remove yourself from any negative energy or situation and fill yourself with self-love. Ooh, my whole head is tingling. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Out through the mouth. Okay. When you feel relaxed, go ahead and let me know how you felt. That was crazy. My whole head got super, super tingly. Like I had little pins and needles all over it, and that was just giving the transfer. So that's crazy. I don't know if anyone else felt that. That was some strong, strong energy. Remember, if this helped you, you can do it as often as you want. If you want to do an energy healing daily before you go to sleep, absolutely, you can do it daily. It's not going to hurt you. It's just going to continue to help you and to open you up and to raise your vibration and help you to feel better or more relaxed. Awesome. I'm glad to hear you guys are feeling better. Some of you, that may have been super emotional. There was a big emotional release in there. So if you're feeling sad or teary-eyed, like a couple of you have mentioned, that's okay. That's totally normal. So, good. All right. So happy Friday, you guys. I hope you all have an amazing, amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. It's 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, and I hope you all have an amazing day. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See you guys.